Hello, and welcome once more to another Jurassic World Evolution video for a race. That seems to be the... It's just like, at this point I should just LP the main campaign and do a proper let's play. But, you know, so far when it comes to these videos, it's one of two things. Either dinosaurs fighting in a wrestling kind of style, pay-per-view kind of thing, or a race. And, as you can probably tell from the title, it's a race. I put up the smallest, the most bare minimum of, you know, guest stuff here. It's like, so they'll have something to do when they see the ultimate race. I mean, granted, it doesn't really look all that bigger than the one I did with the sauropods, but here's the thing, right? There's 23 dinosaurs in this race. It would be 30 if I'd gone the extra mile, but I'm going to assume that this is going to be absolutely disastrous to keep track of the dinosaurs. So, you know, adding the additional... how many ever dinosaurs there are? Because, let's say it's 23 of them, right? Yeah, 23. Because basically I've got all the DLC dinosaurs. They're all in those Hammond incubator things. The Hammond Creation Lab, and they're all going to race across the Palm Beach, past the redwood trees that aren't really too close together because there's going to be chaos, and then across they'll finally get to the checkpoint, which is right near the finish line. I didn't realize just this is Isla Nublar. That's almost the entire map, and it feels like... I mean, it is a decent enough size racetrack here for the dinosaurs or whatever, but it kind of feels small because, like, the finish line is right after the Boulder Lake here. And then the finish line, you'll have all there, you know. Basically, once they cross this path, which I don't think is perfectly straight. That's why I hate about this game, is that it's really a pain in the ass to get it. I mean, that does not look straight at all. So that could prove disastrous for the finish line if it ends up being very close, you know? It's a pain in the ass. I feel like, I've said this before, but if they had it so that you could have the path and fence, and you can, you know, set them down while looking at a map like this, it'd be a lot easier to tell when, like, the path just, you know, goes to the side of it, because they always have a habit of doing that. So it makes it a pain in the ass to set up anything, like, perfectly. But anyways, 23 dinosaurs will cross this path. All 23 must cross the finish line. We're not going to be like, oh yeah, after the first breed, then we'll just be like, oh yeah, that's all that's needed to be seen, is who comes in first, second, and third. No, every dinosaur must cross the finish line by the end of this race for it to be concluded. This is like one of those proper races that has, like, it's like, you know, you have like 20 contestants and all that racing. Except there's 23 contestants and they're, you know, dinosaurs. Anyways, originally I was going to make a Hammond Creation Lab for every dinosaur. Of course, even with Nublar, there's not enough room for that many, so I have to improvise a bit. So you got... well, let's just release them all, because it's going to take a while for them to get released. I've got the creative on, so they shouldn't fight each other at all. The Compsognathus, I think, is going to be the hardest one to keep up with, because how small it is. I mean, look at that. It's basically a dot, and it'll get spooked by everything. So I mean, look at that, man. It's tiny. But yeah, place your bets. Who do you think is gonna win, or do you think this is just gonna be a disaster and get aborted? Like, abort race, abort it. This has gone. out really bad. Hey, look at this. I have 4 dinosaurs in this one. It's like I have room in other ones, but I just wanted it to be paired, you know? Because I'm going to open this one first, and it'll be going all the way across. The reason I've got 2 gates for each side of these little enclosures is so that it doesn't end up being like, oh no, after you. No, I insist after you. Of course, with a lot of them having 3 and in one case 4, they're not gonna have 1 each, and they'll probably just go for 1 anyway. So I'm basically gonna open the gates from, you know, the sauropods and go all the way up to the big carnivores here, and then it goes straight back down with the other gates. I basically do it in this order because, you know, give the sauropods a chance, because they're not going to be as fast as everyone else. And then I was like, okay, then also give the, you know, well, it's not even Ankylosaurus, Ankylosaurus, whatever, because you got Euoplocephalus, and I think that's a different one, and I'm not really sure. Whatever, you get the idea. The armored dinosaurs. Although, honestly, the Ceratops is the hybrid here. I think it would be faster, so I did originally want to put them in a different enclosures because I want them to open from slowest to fastest, sort of. In here we got smallish medium carnivores, only 2 for that one. In here we've got the, you know, these guys I expect to be pretty quick. And then you got our medium carnivores, and then you got the small carnivores. In here we've got the small herbivores. I don't know, I expect good things from you, Homalocephale. In the 2 races you've taken part in on this channel, you have been full on Naruto run. Once you pick up on a scent, you just keep running. You know, I don't even know why. Wait, why do this again? I always do that when starting the race, and the reason why I do that is like, okay, these are what the it's to show what the skins are. But you know, there's 23 dinosaurs, so maybe we'll do that after we get to the end of the race. 2 of them I didn't even bother altering their skins because it's like, nah, they're fine. Like Herrerasaurus' default one looks nice. Euoplocephalus, you know, just gotta keep it with that, you know. So we got Carcharodontosaurus, Acrocanthosaurus, Dryosaurus. Archaeornithomimus surprised me. It's part of the double duelix one. I got the base game, so I have to buy that separately. So there's that. Then Homalocephale, Proceratosaurus. Compsognathus is so tiny. You know what? Let's screw the introduction. These guys are looking pretty hungry, probably. Right. Yep, Ankylodocus is gonna get a head start though. Okay, oh no. Right, I gotta do this, you know, not too fast, otherwise I'll end up opening and closing a gate or forgetting them. 3. You're already out. 3, 2, 1, 0. Oh god. Oh my! Well, that was unexpected. Spinoraptor going, well, we're gonna have to look at it like this way because otherwise we're just gonna lose track. Look at him go! And the sauropods got the head start and they're still not even out. Spinoraptor's leading the way. Albertosaurus, Styracosaurus, Troodon. Who's that? Proceratosaurus. Herrerasaurus. Looks like the carnivore's doing well. Crichtonsaurus. Man, this... I told you, man. This is not gonna be an easy race to keep track of. I was wrong, Homalocephale. You're not even close. Dryosaurus. Oh! Troodon, you sneaky little bastard. Oh, wait. Styracosaurus. Styracosaurus might potentially overtake going through the boulders. Troodon. Styracosaurus, Troodon, Styracosaurus, Troodon, Styracosaurus. Styracosaurus first place, Troodon second place. That was an unexpected result to say least. And Iguanodon's coming in for third. This is not exciting at all from this view. Can't help it, it'll be impossible to keep track. Iguanodon in third. Proceratosaurus looking to come in fourth, going at an angle there. You go do that. Who's coming for fifth? Who's coming for fifth? Dryosaurus. Dryosaurus or Albertosaurus, Dryosaurus or Albertosaurus. I'm gonna lose track of what place is what at this week, so. Fifth place. Dryosaurus. What the hell are you doing, Albertosaurus? Come on, Albertosaurus. I knew this would just go by in the blink of an eye. Albertosaurus in 6th. Crichtonsaurus in 7th. Archaeornithomimus. Yeah, Archaeornithomimus in 8th, I think. Compsognathus comes in at 9th. That's the hard one out of the way. And Acrocanthosaurus, I think, in 10th. So these are basically the winners right here. Everyone else sucks ass. Homalocephale, you disappointed me. I hyped you up and everything, and you still couldn't do shit. Carcharodontosaurus coming in for 11th place. What are you even doing over there, Herrerasaurus? Olorotitan, 12th place. For God's sake, your food's over there, you fool. Oh, disappointing. Homalocephale, especially. You might cross the finish line unintentionally here. What a fool. Yep, comes in lazily at 13th place. Don't even think I need to really check the map this way now because, you know, it's a bit more visible now. Well, who's coming for 14th? Will it be Ouranosaurus or Euoplocephalus? It's Ouranosaurus in 14th place. 15th place goes to Euoplocephalus. The only trouble is now these arseholes are going to be going around, so now I'm going to get confused. Was that 15th place? I think it was. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yeah, that was 16th place. Wait, 15th place. Was it? 16th? Yeah, 15th place. We're waiting on 16th place. Spinoraptor, you were leading the pack at the start, and now you've come in at a low placing at place 16th place. Majungasaurus or Majungasaurus, whichever pronunciation. I knew the sauropods wouldn't stand a chance, but this is taking the piss. You haven't even had food yet? It's all those big carnivores, man, scan off. Well, Majungasaurus comes in at 17th place, very lazily. I think that was 17th place. Ankylodocus. But oh, Stegoceratops. Coming in 18th place. Homalocephale, you disappointing bastards. Shouldn't have hyped him up, man, or her up. Jinxed it. Your food's back there. 19th place goes to Ankylodocus. Come on, you guys. Oh, wait. Nigersaurus, you're only just getting to the water? Jeez, what took you so long? Dreadnoughtus is looking to get that fabled 20th place. Suchomimus, what the hell are you even doing in your life? Could ask the same of Homalocephale. If Homalocephale doesn't come in last place, then that will be an absolute comeback story right there, because Homalocephale is doing terribly. The water is right there, you fool. Man, things have just... Oh my god! Now this is the real... Oh, you got stopped. Come on, Nigersaurus, get that fabled 20th place. Nigersaurus, why'd you stop? Like, oh no, gotta let Dreadnoughtus get a head start. Nigersaurus, you're faster than the Dreadnoughtus. You've got the smaller size advantage. But you just keep stopping. It just makes it look like Nigersaurus is hunting the Archaeornithomimus. Problem with Nigersaurus is it only has that little sprint, and then it's like, oh, gotta run again. He's going for it. Long sprint. Nigersaurus comes in 20th place. You go get that well-deserved resto. Oh no, Carcharodontosaurus. Was it Carcharodontosaurus that came in 10th place? It's gonna be impossible to really keep track of that. So I'm just gonna be like, remember the first 3 places. Maybe like in editing. Jesus Christ, what's taking these guys so long? Seriously. You know, put up the winners at the end, you know? Well, the placing of who came in what place. Come on, Dreadnoughtus, you can do it. Those pesky carnivores, man. I can't believe Suchomimus is still not... I mean, same could be said for Homalocephale. I mean, come on. It looks like I'm gonna have to create a ranger team to heal them, because otherwise I'm not gonna get to the finish line at all. I mean, what happened to Homalocephale? Seriously, what happens? How is it not picked up on the water? Pick up on the water and the food's right around the corner. Here comes Dreadnoughtus for 21st place. I mean, that says something right there. If you can't get to the finish line before Dreadnoughtus, you suck. Then again, if you saw the Herrerasaurus DLC race I did, had a surprising outcome, that one did. What the hell are you even doing, Suchomimus? Are you afraid to cross this boundary here? Like, no man, it's scary over there. Maybe he's like social distancing. He sees there's a lot of dinosaurs around and he's like, I ain't going near there. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Operations... team... This does also mean I need to freaking create a freaking another gate as well. Suchomimus still not quite there yet. Why? I mean, freaking Compsognathus, who still hasn't eaten because of all these bastards around. And, like, got to the finish line just fine. You know? Spinoraptor, just fine. In fact, try to remember now. Was it Spinoraptor that came in second place? I think it might have been in second place. Styracosaurus came in first place, which is surprising. I think it was Troodon that came in third. I'm going to assume because it's kind of hard to remember at this point.
Confirmed.
I don't need to do that with Dreadnoughtus because Dreadnoughtus is happily at the finish line now. Hey, look at this! Ouranosaurus is already like halfway across the field here, and Suchomimus has still not got the memo. Maybe this will get Homalocephale to get to the water already. Come on, Homalocephale. The water's right there. You might actually... Oh, you know what? I've got to give some slight, you know, incentive for that bastard freaking, can't forget it. There we go. Go out here. And there. It's a little closer now. Will that do it for you? Probably not. Come on, Suchomimus. Homalocephale might kick your ass. Do you really want to have your ass kicked by Homalocephale? Who's on low health now? Oh, because you need water. Man, it took you that long to get there that now you need water. Alright, I'll get some water over here for you. That's a little closer. Still, neither dinosaur has crossed the lake. In fact, Homalocephale looks to be going the opposite direction. Suchomimus, why are you so dumb? Really? Seriously, Dreadnoughtus. I give you water and you're like, nah, I'm gonna go back to the lake. Come on, guys. I think Suchomimus thinks that the end of the sand is the finish line. Oh boy. Well, there's so much I can do here, man. Nope. Just like, oh, maybe. Nope. Nope. This I haven't budged. How many feeders do I have to put closer to the freaking finish line for you to get the idea, you fools? I even put one here. Suchomimus slowly moving, having picked up on the scent. God damn, Homalocephale, you're gonna die at this rate.
received.
Compsognathus still not eaten? Good God. Gotta throw him a bone here. Yeah, you can eat in peace there if you want to. Oh wait! Suchomimus! Homalocephale picked up on the scent, but it's a bit too late now. Suchomimus coming in not last. 22nd place. I'm trying! The run of shame. Like, I think there's a carnivore behind me. Ah! You not even crossed the finish line yet. Oh, you got a dart in you. And there, 23rd place. Compsognathus, still not eaten. All these carnivores are scaring him off. Or her. Here's another feeder, here's another feeder, here's another. Have all the feeders in the world. Just eat something. He'll Compsognathus that will do. Right, so that was the race. Went on longer than it should have, simply because the last two contestants taking their sweet ass time. Now where's our winner? Styracosaurus. I mean, to be fair, Styracosaurus was in the little enclosure that, you know, opened second, so maybe that gave an extra advantage. Second place I think was Spinoraptor, but I can't really remember. Because of how long this race went on for. Kind of lose track, you know. I think third place was Troodon, but I can't be fully sure. Who was fourth place? Ah, man, I can't remember anything. It's like hard to keep up with it, you know. Let's just like have a look at all our contestants like properly. In no particular order at this point. Because I can't remember who came in what place. I mean, you came in 21st, you came in 20th. I mean, it's easy to remember those ones because how long it took to get there. Ankylodocus, I think, was somewhere between 15 and 20 place, obviously. That was Compsognathus there. Can't remember what place Compsognathus came in. And you're only finally getting to eat something. You poor bastard. Can't remember what place Ouranosaurus came in. So many dinosaurs. Herrerasaurus, I remember not what place it came into. See, that didn't really change the skin for Herrerasaurus because it looks fine on its own. You know? Couldn't be bothered picking any of the other ones. But I remember Herrerasaurus doing pretty poorly though. While everyone else was like crossing the finish line. He was the first one to cross the finish line in a very lazy pace, so maybe it was a different one. You got Stegoceratops, Suchomimus, who did absolutely dreadful and came in 22nd place. Albertosaurus, I can't remember what place he came in. I don't get how this is the alpine skin because I don't know, it just looks like it'd be the steppe one, but it isn't. A lot of the DLC dinosaurs kind of have bizarre choices with that. I think Acrocanthosaurus came in 11th place. I can't remember if it was Carcharodontosaurus that came in 10th place or Acrocanthosaurus. You know, that's something to observe here. It took them 11 days, or years perhaps, for this race to be concluded. Who else? Dryosaurus. What enclosure was Dryosaurus in? It was in with Homalocephale and... ah yeah, Archaeornithomimus. Where is Archaeornithomimus anyway? Proceratosaurus, the only other one where I didn't bother to change the skin. It was the last one that I incubated as well, because it was like, wait, there were 23 dinosaurs? I miscalculated and thought it was only 21. There were 23 in total. Olorotitan. Oh wait! I'm just now remembering. Was it a Iguanodon that came in? Like, I remember Iguanodon definitely was up there in the top 5. Might have even been in the top 3. I can't remember which place Iguanodon came in. But Iguanodon did really well. Archaeornithomimus. I mean, he didn't do dreadful. Is there any other dinosaurs? There's Proceratosaurus, I think, did okay. Place-wise, I can't remember. I know we haven't had a look at Carcharodontosaurus yet. Oh yeah, and Majungasaurus. Can't remember what place you came in. Where is Carcharodontosaurus? There you are. You came in 10th place if I recall. But yeah, I can't even be sure on who. I know that Styracosaurus won the race, but I don't know who came in 2nd or 3rd place because of all the chaos of it all. Just makes me lose track of which place most of these dinosaurs get in. So I hope you've enjoyed this long ass race. Hopefully I'll remember to edit like text to show the placements of each dinosaur in the race. Kind of go back and confirm which place each dinosaur came in. And I hope you enjoy this outrageously large and lengthy race with all the DLC dinosaurs not including the Fallen Kingdom or the Nigersaurus because they were free. I mean, they still technically would count as DLC, but they were free. So I made an exception for that. Because otherwise we'd have 30 dinosaurs in this race, and God knows how much longer it would have been. Well, it probably wouldn't have been all that longer, really, but it would have been a lot more chaotic even more chaotic to keep track of who came in what place. But I hope you enjoyed it nonetheless. That's all. Peace out.